Hello students, welcome back to the video part 3 for class 6th chapter 4 the unforgettable writers. Till now we studied about the biography of Rabindranath Tagore. Now in the next part or in this part we are studying the biography of William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth is a famous English poet. So let's read on page number 49. Okay, dear students, as I told you earlier, the lines which are very easy, I am not going to repeat or translate them in Hindi again. It's very obvious for you now to understand this much portion of English. An English subject, if you are not able to study in English, then what we can do with the rest ones. Okay, so now reading towards this chapter. William Wordsworth was born on 7th April 1717 in a small, quiet market town in northwest England on the edge of Lake District. From the very beginning, he was very associated with that region. Associated means connected, related. He had a vivid imagination and found the various ideas which came into his mind more exciting than any other thing. He was very that means he was very different fellow. नॉर्मल पब्लिक से वो बिल्कुल हटके थे. उनके माइंड में बहुत अच्छे अच्छे और एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डनरी आइडियाज जन्म लेते थे. ओके, ही बिलीव्ड इन सिंप्लिसिटी ऑफ लविंग एंड थ्रू आउट हिज लाइफ ही प्रैक्टिस्ड इट. ये बहुत सिंपल लोग सिंपल रहते थे वो, और अपनी लाइफ में भी उन्होंने वैसी ही कुछ प्रैक्टिस बना रखी थी. ही वॉज बॉर्न टू अ मॉडेस्ट लैंड लॉयर. His mother died in 1778 when he was 7 and he was an orphan at 13. क्या हुआ, जब वो 7 के थे तब उनकी मदर की डेथ हो गई थी, और जब वो 13 ईयर्स के थे तब उनके फादर भी चले गए थे. He and his 4 siblings were left in the care of different relatives. और उनके जो 4 siblings और वो खुद मतलब 5 भाई बहन उनके अलग अलग रिश्तेदारों के यहाँ पले और बड़े हुए. As a young man, Wordsworth developed a love for nature. The beauty and peacefulness of the Lake District touched the core of his art and life, a theme reflected in many of his poems. और वो भी उनको भी नेचर से बहुत ज़्यादा प्यार था, और वो भी नेचर की ब्यूटी को एंड पीसफुलनेस और जो शांति थी लेक डिस्ट्रिक्ट की, वो उनको बेहद ज़्यादा पसंद थी. इन्हें हम उनकी पोएम्स में भी देख सकते हैं. Soon afterward, the poet and his elder brother were sent to the small free grammar school at Hawkshade, near Windermere. He was not an outstanding student, but he did well at the grammar school where he wrote his first poetry, but none was published. उसके बाद उन्हें ग्रामर स्कूल में डाल दिया गया जो कि फ्री ऑफ चार्ज था. ओके, उनको और उनके बड़े ब्रदर को. और वो एक ज़्यादा अच्छे स्टूडेंट तो नहीं थे, पर फिर भी उन्होंने काफ़ी अच्छी पढ़ाई करी, और उनकी फर्स्ट पोइट्री उन्होंने उस स्कूल में ही लिखी थी, पर उसको कभी पब्लिश होने का मतलब छपने का चांस नहीं मिला. As Wordsworth grew older, he decided he might like to become a lawyer. Accordingly, in October 1787, he went to attend St. John's College, Cambridge. He found teachers and students shallow and the course of study unimportant. उनको जो स्टडी का कोर्स था और जो टीचर्स और स्टूडेंट्स थे वो बिल्कुल अच्छे नहीं लगे. मतलब जो उनका हाई लेवल ऑफ इंटेलिजेंस था उनके अकॉर्डिंग वो चीज़ें नहीं थी. ही कुड नॉट स्टैंड द रेजिमेंटेशन. He did not excel there but managed to graduate in 1719. ठीक है, he could not stand जो वहाँ पर स्ट्रिक्ट डिसिप्लिन फॉलो हुआ करता था वो भी उनको बिल्कुल भी अच्छा नहीं लगता था. he did not excel there, वहाँ कोई उनकी इतनी प्रोग्रेस तो नहीं हुई, पर उन्होंने एनी हाउ ग्रेजुएशन की डिग्री ले ली थी 1791 में. While studying at Cambridge University, Wordsworth spent a summer holiday on a walking tour in Switzerland and France. During this time, he became interested and was influenced by the ideals of the French Revolution. Later, he lost interest in the revolution and its idols as his political views has changed. फिर क्या हुआ, पहले तो उन्हें फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन और जो उनके एसोसिएटेड लोग थे वो अच्छे लगते थे, पर बाद में जब उनका पॉलिटिक्स से इंटरेस्ट घटा तो उन्हें फ्रेंच रिवोल्यूशन भी बेकार लगने लगा. Wordsworth and Samuel Taylor Coleridge, a well-known poet, met in Bristol late in 1795, and together they worked on lyrical ballads, which would change the course of English literature. Lyrical Ballads was published on September 1, 1798. Okay, they were working on a book named Lyrical Ballads. और जो कि उनकी इनका जो ये वर्क था इतना पॉपुलर था. Samuel Taylor Coleridge is also a very renowned poet. He is also a very famous poet of English literature. Okay, so they together wrote a book Lyrical Ballads. और ये जो ballads book आई थी इससे English literature में बहुत बड़ा change आया. It was published on September 1, 1798. The volume contained pages poems of Coleridge and Wordsworth, Tintern Abbey, it became very famous later on. The same year, the Lyrical Ballads was published. Wordsworth began writing the Prelude, an autobiographical poem which was only published after his death. During this time, Wordsworth also wrote other poetry like Daffodils, Lucy, To a Butterfly, To the Cuckoo, The Rainbow, and the other poems which were related to nature. He also began writing a preface for the second edition of the Lyrical Ballads. साथ के साथ वो Lyrical Ballads का preface भी लिख रहे थे. Lyrical ballads हम क्या कह सकते हैं? It is given here in the book. Poems have the power to affect our emotions. Many songs have been set to music are actually poetry. Okay, so lyrical ballads are the lyrics, those which can be converted into songs. In 79, in 1799, after a visit to Germany, Coleridge Wordsworth settled at Dove Cottage in the Lake District. His friend Coleridge lived nearby with his family. Wordsworth's most famous poem, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, was written at Dove Cottage in 1804. Most of his poems centered on the simple yet deep human feelings of ordinary people, written in their own language. Wordsworth was appointed to a government position in 1813, which relieved him of financial worries. In 1802, Wordsworth married Mary Hutchinson, a childhood friend. In the next few years, Wordsworth faced personal difficulties. Two of his children died. His brother was drowned at sea, and Dorothy, his sister, suffered a mental breakdown. Through his personal turmoil means great disturbance, Wordsworth continued to write poetry, but it was never as great as his early works. Of course, जब वो normal थे, when he was attracted towards nature, he was looking at the nature as a fantasy. He was so fascinated. That time the poems were different. They might be having the songs of love, the appreciation, but when he broke down by the difficulties of his own life, the struggles of his own life, the pain and the sadness made him to write the poem in another way. Wordsworth continued to write poetry, but it was never as great as his early works. In 1842, he was given a government pension, and in 1843, Wordsworth became England's laureate, a position he held for the rest of his life. Laureate means a person who is very outstanding as a poet, okay, and very intellectual one. बहुत इंटेलिजेंट पोइट का उन्हें खिताब मिला था. द लेटर ईयर्स ऑफ हिज लाइफ वर वेरी पीसफुल. तब बहुत शांति में गुजरा उनका जीवन. टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ हिज लाइफ ही न्यू मच फेम, और तब तक उन्हें बहुत पब्लिसिटी मिल चुकी थी. ही वॉज वेलकम्ड एवरीवेयर एज अ सेलिब्रिटी एंड हिज वर्सेस बिकेम क्वाइट पॉपुलर. टिल नाउ द पीपल read William Wordsworth as a very famous and very beautiful poet. On 23rd April 1850, he died at the age of 80 at his home in Westmoreland, England. Okay. So now let's move on towards the glossary words for this part. Associated, often, siblings, then some more are shallow, regimentation, ideals, autobiographical, laureate, turmoil. Okay, these glossary words you have to write as with meanings in your notebook along with the question answers. Moving towards exercises, let's try one homework in coursework. Again, let's try two in coursework. Let's try 3 also in coursebook. Then let's try 4 notebook after consulting the answer sheet, and let's try 5 also in notebook. That's all in this video. Thank you for listening.